Good evening, everybody. This is going to be a Friday fragrance review, and we are going to be reviewing another Bath & Body Works fragrance. And this one is actually it's a classic Bath & Body Works fragrance. I think when Bath & Body Works started, this was one of their core fragrances, so it's been around for quite some time. And it's still in the core line as of today. So it's been a pretty loved, pretty popular fragrance. This is the first time I've actually reviewed it because I've had it in my collection for such a long time, but I was waiting for the review to actually be able to indulge in the fragrance. But now I have been able to indulge in the fragrance last week, and I do really enjoy it a lot. So I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts and all the other stuff that I have on this fragrance. So the fragrance we are talking about is none other than the infamous Sweet Pea from Bath & Body Works. So as you can see, I have the Fine Fragrance Mist and I have the Body Butter. These are the only two things that I have in this fragrance, but I used them both this week and I was actually pleasantly surprised with the longevity and performance of the fragrance. It's a really nice fragrance for every day, doing chores, just hanging out. It's a really good fragrance. I think it would be a nice one. So the notes for the Sweet Pea from Bath & Body Works are sweet pea, watery pear, fresh freesia, luscious raspberry, and soft musk. So those are the notes that are in this fragrance. And it is a really pretty fragrance. Let me see. The sprayer is really nice on it too. It is very floral. So if you don't like a fragrance that has like a lot of floral on it, this is probably not the best one for you, but it is really pretty. It's a classic. A lot of people do like it. It's got a cult following to it, but it is beautiful. This is the Sweet Pea. I really enjoy it. I'm happy to have this in the collection. And as you guys can see, I've used about what I regularly use for a week. It's about as much as I've used, but it's been pretty good. I like it a lot. I actually had one of my coworkers tell me that he could smell it on me about 6 feet away because we were talking, and he's like, "Girl, you smell amazing." I'm like, "Thank you." And he told me I was like, "Well, how far apart do you think that we are?" And he's like, "Well, probably about 6 feet apart." I'm like, "Okay, so you can smell the fragrance within 6 feet longevity, or sorry guys, 6 feet range. You will be able to smell the fragrance. As far as, let's see here, season to wear this fragrance is definitely suited for the warmer months like springtime, summertime. Fragrance lasting hours on my skin. It's about 4 to 5 hours longevity. It's pretty good. Fragrance projection is, I want to say it's not light, it's not heavy, it's moderate. So if you spray it, people within the 6 foot distance will smell you wearing it. It'll leave a nice scent trail behind. It's just really a pretty everyday fragrance. It's definitely one that I would pick up again because it's just a classic, and I think a classic is awesome. So I wouldn't mind repurchasing this. Best time to wear this fragrance is definitely going to be better suited for the daytime in my opinion, just because we all know how I feel about my evening fragrances. I like it to have a little bit more longevity, a little bit deeper and like stronger notes and stuff like that. So that's what I think on my fragrances. So that's why this is definitely going to be a daytime appropriate fragrance for me. As far as the packaging and the sillage and the performance of the fragrance, let's go ahead and get into the packaging for this so I can give you a number on the packaging. So this is the Body Butter, and I know this is an old school packaging. I like it a lot though. I think it's pretty. I think it sticks pretty close to what this packaging looks like. So the packaging for the Sweet Pea Body Butter, this particular one, I think this is the, I want to say this is 2021, or I don't know. On the code back here, I don't know if you can see what the code says, but I'm thinking it's 2021 because of the one back here, but maybe it's 2022. Maybe it's 2022. Okay, so we'll just say 21 or 22. I don't know if it's older, sorry. But for the packaging for this, for the Body Butter, I'm going to go ahead and give this like, I think it's cute. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I like that a lot. The packaging for the Fine Fragrance Mist, this is the, looks like 22 packaging, this one. So I'm going to give this one, I think, a 6 out of 10 too, because that's pretty. I like the floral print. I like the bottle being pink and still see-through. I like that it's cute, and it's got like that extra shimmer. I don't know if you can pick this up on camera. Let me see. Barely. See, you can see the shimmer in it, so the camera is picking it up. So that's kind of pretty too. So I'll give the packaging for the mist probably a 7 out of 10. I like the packaging. I think it's cute. And it sticks to the pink theme that Sweet Pea tends to have, is the pink theme. So I think it's cute. I like it a lot. So yeah. My overall fragrance opinion on this, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10 as far as performance, projection, and the ciliage in it. So it's definitely going to get a 7 out of 10 in my book. I like it a lot. This would definitely be one that I probably would repurchase, but I would probably repurchase this in a travel size because I have so many fragrances anyway. I don't need any more of the full-size ones. Also, you guys were kind of curious if I got anything from semi-annual sale. Yes, I did. I got a few things from semi-annual sale. I'll show them really quick. Off topic, but I'll show you guys what I got. I got the You're the One Fine Fragrance Mist. I got the lotion. I got the Rose Fine Fragrance Mist here. I also got the Rose body lotion, and then I got these, what is it? Poppy body lotion and the mist. So those are the things that I got from semi-annual sale. Not a whole lot, but I did intend on going to actually get anything from a semi-annual sale, but I figured since they're discontinuing the fragrances, I would go ahead and put them in my collection, and I did want Poppy. So somebody wants to come in and say hi, so come here. She's waiting for her time to get in. Hi, baby.
Hi.
All right, so that is pretty much my review for the Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea. I hope you guys liked that review. If you have any comments, leave them in a comment below, and I will try to respond to you. Also, I'm going to show you guys the next fragrance we're going to do next week that my husband chose. Now, if you guys are, everybody knows about the infamous Baccarat Rouge 540. I went a couple weeks ago to Marshall's and found a dupe. The bottle looks just like the actual perfume. So I am going to be reviewing, oops, excuse me, Better Rouge. So this is an impression of Baccarat Rouge, and I got this at Marshall's, and it was $16.99. This is what the bottle looks like. So it is pretty close to what the Baccarat Rouge bottle looks like. And then you guys can see how much I spent on it. So this is going to be the fragrance that is up next for review starting Monday. If you guys want to know what my thoughts are on this one, stay tuned for next week's fragrance review, and I will leave that up. And I don't think I've seen anybody review this on YouTube, so maybe I'll be a first. So stay tuned for the next video, guys. As always, please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye. Love you all.